Hi, Capricorn. Thanks for coming back. I'm Rebecca at the Elephant Key, and we're getting ready to do your February reading. I started out the month with the signs that watch the most, and I felt like, oh God, that's not really fair. I have quite a few Capricorns that really enjoy the messages. So here I go. This is February, not quite a bonus, but February all the same. Apologize if you were looking for your reading. I was gonna say they are love readings, but I tried that for Cancer, and Spirit had a whole different idea. So, add some. You're arriving at something, Capricorn. You're being really present. The number 22 could be specific. Well, I mean, February's a 2. We're in the 2022. You're being present. You're arriving this year. You also have the journey. I'm going to go ahead. Add some, literally means I've arrived. I'm here. I'm present. The journey. I do want to read that. And I want to show you this card here. Beautiful. It's like a Mediterranean landscape here. Boats coming in and out of a harbor. The 7 of Roses. By the way, Capricorn, if you look up here, there might be a little circle like a gear. And if you press on it, it'll give you options for playback speed. Just put me on 1.5 speed because sometimes I can go a little long and I don't want you to miss the message. All right. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. 2 women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that'll take them on their journey. 2 men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, Capricorn, whether figuratively or to a new industry or literally to a new city. However this journey occurs, it's sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's a time for finding and exploring new worlds, so get packed. That's exciting. And I feel like you're present for that. And I feel like you've got a lot of spiritual support behind you. Like this is a universal calling to you. I have a Capricorn friend. Ace of Pentacles just popped out. New job, new endeavor, new creative process, new beginning for something that involves your time, your energy, and your resources. As I was saying, I have a Capricorn friend who has been looking at jobs. And there's a little nervousness that goes along with it because it's been so long since she's been looking for employment. Seriously. And so it's a bit intimidating for her at first. It flipped over. 9 of Swords in reverse. Something that's been giving you anxiety or fear or apprehension, you're moving away from this energy now. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, those things that really worried you are starting to subside. Those are becoming things that are minimal to you now. I do see an offer coming in here for you. And you could either find that with the anxiety or the urge to move forward onto something, you may find that process is way more aggravating and intense than staying where you are. It may be a switch of a mindset. Who knows? Like maybe it isn't so bad here. Maybe I can continue to do this. At any point, you're going to be clear. You're going to get the clarity that you need. And you have, The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This could be you really weighing the pros and cons of each one of these opportunities or each one of these endeavors for you. Like what do I appreciate about this? What are my deal breakers? What are my whys? What are my shoulds? You know, what is my measuring stick? Am I measuring what I want and what I need against my measuring stick or someone else's? What are my whys for staying where I'm at? What are my motivations behind what I'm doing? Am I having gratitude for things that are really gifts that are being given to me? The bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. This may be you're feeling like you're sneaking away or you're doing something wrong, which is really not valid because putting yourself first isn't something to feel shame or guilt over. But sometimes it doesn't stop us from still feeling that way. It could also be once you go out there and you find out what's being offered to you, you could be feeling like your current circumstances has been getting away with highway robbery with you. Like, I've been underpaid all this time for all the things that I've done, and they've been getting away with this. On the bottom of the deck next is the Chariot. So I do see you moving forward because you're losing passion for a situation. Wow, that was heavy. We'll get a little more confirmation on this for you, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know going forward? What does Capricorn need to know going forward? I don't have a sturdy camera stand. It just keeps bouncing all over the place. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is your thoughts about long-term gains. This is your thoughts about what am I going to be able to save for myself? What am I going to be able to, what are my retirement goals? What type of long-term financial gains do I want? This is you worrying that you're not going to have a retirement, or you're not going to have a 401k, or that you haven't planned enough for the future. You also have the Three of Swords here. So there could be an outside presence of something that is causing pain to you. It's causing you, it could be, for some people, this is their spouse having a problem with their children. This could be an addiction issue. This could be too much focus on other things and not enough focus on what's important in your life. This could be any type of distraction that gets in the way of you and your happiness. And you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And something is taking away a passion. This is you not feeling passionate about the things the way you did before. Like losing your motivation. Like somebody threw a wrench in your mojo, Capricorn. On the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands. Just things not happening quick enough. Really slow moving, stagnant energy. You may feel towards the end of this month like you're walking through cement and you just can't get to where it is you're wanting to go. All right. What does Capricorn, what is the best advice, Spirit, that you have for Capricorn? Can we get the Capricorn's energy here and find out what is the best advice? Wow. Okay. Okay. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. In a way, this isn't a feeling of empowerment for you. You know, it's not in the upright where you've been betrayed and someone has wounded you and put swords in your back. If something like this is occurred, you're feeling very empowered by this. The truth is coming to set you free, of any bondage, to keep you from being nailed down. You may have felt stuck to your circumstances, nailed down to your present environment. And this is starting to ease up for you. You have the Hermit in reverse. Now, the Hermit is a good thing, okay? But sometimes it can be, sometimes you can have too much of a good thing. With the Hermit in reverse, you're asked to think outside of yourself. Sometimes we can be so internalized with our decision making. We can be so stuck in figuring out our motivations that it weighs us down like an anchor. And it prevents us from making decisions on the cuff. And maybe you feel unsafe or unsure about making decisions on the cuff. But sometimes the things you're afraid of the most are the things that you need to do the most. Sometimes you need to make that snap decision and judgment, especially if you follow emotional authority. Sometimes with emotional authority, you need to wait 24 hours before you make a decision. Other times, you are motivated emotionally to make that spur of the moment decision and trust yourself in doing so. Sometimes you can, what is that phrase? Paralyzed by analyze. You'll know what I don't know. It's being stuck because you're overanalyzing a situation. I'm sure somebody will put in the comments, they know what I'm talking about. You have the King of Cups. This is a highly supportive individual. This is someone in your corner. This is someone on your side. This is someone who loves you. This is someone who cares incredibly about you. Someone who is there to support you and is there to protect your feelings. This could be an aspect of yourself where you're becoming more emotionally empowered. The Page of Swords in reverse. You may be feeling like things just aren't happening quick enough, or there's an immature energy around you that just isn't prepared to look at the truth of a situation. And you have the Judgment card. Something from the past is being resurrected. This is also maybe a calling coming to you. Something that from the past that you maybe shoved away is being re-resurrected. It becomes a calling. We see on the Judgment card of Gabriel blowing his horn. This is calling the dead for resurrection. And something beautiful, something that was your calling, your gift is being resurrected here. This is the return of something. Maybe it's a return to an old type of job. Maybe this is a return to people, places, or things that could give you comfort. Let's get a little more information here. I want to know what this Three of Swords is. What is this Three of Swords for Capricorn? The Ace of Swords. This is a new truth, new clarity. Something new is given to you. This is you coming to the truth of something, and it breaks your heart. This could be you finding out the truth and the clarity about time that was wasted. Anything. It's just really breaking your heart, Capricorn. Some clarity that you receive absolutely hurts you. But you have the support. of the Three of Cups. Your support group is there with you to help you process this. Who is this King of Cups for Capricorn? Who is this? I think it's interesting on the bottom of the deck, you also had the Two of Swords. So you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the Three of Swords. The Two of Swords having to make a decision and being at a fork in the road. What is with the King of Cups here? What can you tell me about the King of Cups for Capricorn? Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you meet at work. This is your hard work, your diligence, your stick-to-itness not being for nothing. This is an opportunity for love, or to feel loved, or to finally feel like what you've wanted, the fulfillment of love that you've wanted is finally there. This Eight of Pentacles means, you've worked really hard on this. You've really been grounded in trying to work very diligently on this relationship. Either this relationship or this feeling of self-fulfillment. You also have the Nine of Wands. You've assessed the damage. You're taking inventory of the situation. You're healing. What is this Judgment card for Capricorn? What is the Judgment for Capricorn? You have to excuse me. It's Sunday. It's my day off. I didn't do a whole lot with myself. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Death card. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Followed by the Nine of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. What are we bringing back? I feel like you're putting an end. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Death card, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're letting go of your expectations. A moment of time, a situation arises that puts you back in the same environment you were in before, the same situation you were before. You're put in the same situation that you've been avoiding, that you've been trying to heal from. And what I think you're doing this time around when you're put in the same situation, you're letting go of the expectation of love and support the way you thought it was supposed to look like to you. You're letting go of those expectations with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not looking for any opportunities. You're not expecting someone to come to you so graciously and loving. You're not expecting it. You're putting an end to the Ace of Cups of this, the expectation that this is going to be a new beginning, a new opportunity on the horizon for there to be a loving connection or relationship. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, you're not expecting absolutely anything. You're not expecting any wish fulfillment of some sort of love that's going to graciously complete you or fill a void that's been inside of you. You are killing that. You are putting that off. You are not expecting a fucking thing from these people that you may have wanted these things so badly from in the past. You are coming forward. You're being present. I'm here with this add some card. I wondered why this card came out. This I'm here. I'm present. You're being present in this moment with zero expectations of any outcomes. You are just being there. And because of this, there is a newfound joy. Because you are putting aside what you thought things should be. And you are just being present for what it is. Ooh, holy shit, Capricorn. That was rough. All right, you're doing some healing, and all the work that you've done is definitely not for nothing. You've obtained a lot of tools that you may not have had before. You're prepared. All right. Let me know if it resonated. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for coming back to the Elephant Key. If you're new, I do one every month. I'm going to try to do a little more and maybe make a schedule because, I mean, my channel hasn't grown as much as other channels, and that's okay because I do this because I like it. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just here to spread some love. Take care. Have a wonderful February.